Is anyone in here yet? Hi, Mama Liam. Hi, Sherry. Excuse me. Hi, Thomas. Well, thank you, Mom. Sherry, you cracked me up. Oh boy, here, Tammy. Hey, Tammy. Hey, Raven. Unliving Raven. Well, I'm so glad y'all could join me. I don't normally go live on Fridays, but being that it's Friday the 13th, as well as the full moon's coming tonight, I thought, what the hey, you know? So how have your all's Friday the 13th been going? Any bad luck? Hey, Sue. Hello, my little leprechaun. Full of peanut butter. Has anyone been having any bad luck today? No one at all? Wow. Well, that's good to hear. Oh, drama. I hate drama, Sue. Hey, Liam. Well, that's good, Liam. No bad luck. Good, Sherry. Mama Liam, you played it safe and stayed home, huh? And none from you, Tammy. Well, knock on wood. Hopefully we all manage to Facebook just being evil. Oh yeah, I know how that is. So let's hope and pray that it continues and the good luck continues. But today, well, I made a surprise appearance yesterday morning on live, earlier in the day, and I should. I'm going to start on those crystals. I plan on doing it tomorrow. The Epsom salts crystals, and I took a scrubbing pad. That's a piece of it, and oh, I forgot to take that. I'm sorry, folks. Please don't use caps. I got this program thing up, and I keep forgetting to take it back down. I don't like it. I want it off of there, but it's going to take some work. Anyway, I cut the sponge part into, and you can't really see it in here. The light's too bright. Into rock shapes. Just unusual, uneven little rock shapes like you would find in nature. And I'm going to dip those in Epsom salts mixture and see if we can't make some crystals. Don't that sound like fun? Well, the mic's going. In honor of the full moon, I bring you a full moon. I don't know where the remote control's at. Oh well. So I'll leave it right here on the table. Belinda's in. Let me see. Hey, Belinda, how you doing? Anyone I missed? No? I don't think. Yeah, okay, and everyone, don't forget, tonight's the night to get your crystals charged. So you put them out in the moonlight overnight, and it'll recharge them. They say, this is the only other moon thing I could find that I had. It's not a full moon, mind you, but it is a moon. And I was thinking about the moon today and thought, well, wonder what interesting stuff I can find on the harvest moon and little interesting facts about the moon. A little bit of history, mythology type thing. The harvest moon, the Europeans got from the American Indians, the Algonquins in particular. And it's also known as the corn moon and the barley moon. Oh, you're going to miss it. It's going to rain. Bummer. And I was thinking it was in Virgo already, but it's still, I guess, in Pisces. So today, I was going to read a special group card. I'll read other cards later. But let me see. I should have picked this out already. In the meantime, go ahead, share each other's links, check out each other's sites, help each other grow. Oh, come on. It'll probably be one of the last ones in here. Oh. Sorry, folks. Technical difficulties. Please stand by. New moon, new moon, new moon. Full moon in Cancer. Full moon in Aries. Come on. Full moon in Leo. Full moon in Aquarius. Crap. Well, maybe I should have waited. Here we are. Never mind. I got the card now. And since we're entering the full moon in Pisces, I thought I would read you all a card. It's the moon with the imprint of two fish swimming on it. It says balance, spirituality, and practicality. Full moon in... Is it the full moon in Pisces? Leo comes before Virgo. Hey, Albert, this says full moon in Leo. I guess. Huh. Well, does someone know what symbol we're still in? What astrological sign? Astronomical. Are we in Virgo still or Leo? I forget when they end. Well, according to this, it goes Leo to Virgo, which I think is right. Well, I'll read two. Albert read it was a full moon in Pisces. So, full moon in Pisces is balance spirituality and practicality. Have you been so head in the clouds that you've lost touch with reality? If so, take this card as a sign that you need to pay more attention and make a concerted effort to move towards your goals. The more practical steps you take, the better. It's time to find an inner balance between your responsibilities and your dreams. Meditate on your questions, and the solutions to your issue may now come through very clearly. If you're in a tricky situation because you've been acting the martyr, this card will be a message from the cosmos to drop the act for everyone's sake. Drop the act. Meditate every day and see what comes to you. Answers will come. You're in a super romantic but not super realistic state. Follow your intuition. It won't let you down. At worst, this card can be heralded the end of a dream. The person you're inquiring about is a soulmate. Avoid substance abuse. Pisces is the last sign of the zodiac. Oh, no, it's the last sign of the zodiac. It's not Pisces. Hi, Ashley. Let me see. Virgo? Liam thinks Virgo. That's right. It is Virgo now. Yeah. Huh. Well, see, I thought it was Virgo. Well, I'll find the full moon in Virgo a little bit later. How's that, folks? And tradition at this time of the year, the moon, the harvest moon, if you're wanting to forgive somebody, you write down their name on a piece of paper and burn it. Burn it in your harvest moon bonfire or something, or whatever you're doing. If you're not doing anything, that's fine too. All I'm doing is sitting here talking to you all and wearing a silly hat. Oh, Glenda's Pisces. Okay. Let me see, what else? Now, I always thought in mythology and stuff that the moon was a goddess in mythology. But I was looking into it. And surprisingly, in a lot of places, it's a male god who is the moon, or represents the moon, which I found, interesting, really surprising, actually. But we kind of get the whole thing, I guess, from the Greeks. It started with the Greeks. They had a goddess named Hecate. Thank you, Tammy. And Hecate, she was a dark one, I'll tell you. She was the goddess of the full moon, of magic, of witchcraft. excuse me, I took notes, so I remember everything, of necromancy. And dogs were said to be sacred to her. And if you think about it, that answers a lot of things behind horror movies today. You know, because with the full moon, you have the werewolf and a bit of magic in there, I guess you could say. Let me see. Right on the line between August and September. Okay. Oh, okay, Belinda. That's cool. Belinda says she's taking the crystals to a cemetery tonight. But anyway, this Hecate was also like associated with crossroads outside of the village limit. They used to bury criminals and people rejected by society at the crossroads because they felt they had an evil spirit, and the spirit would come back, you know, but the crossroads confused them. Plus, it also formed the symbol of the cross. But they used to do dog sacrifices and puppy sacrifices to this goddess at crossroads, which I thought was kind of nasty. I is a vampire. Okay, that's cool. This is a no judgment zone. You want to be a vampire? You be a vampire. And let me see. In Roman mythology, Hecate became Luna, which is where we get the word for lunar, and things like that. But also we get lunatic. What else? Well, even loony. Loony comes from that craziness associated with the moon, because they knew back then people wasn't themselves on a full moon. You're a Taurus, Raven, and you like the dark better than the daytime. Huh, I'm kind of mixed between that. I like both. I used to be a really late night person, but I still can be sometimes, but not as much as I used to. The last thing I wanted to talk about, I normally show crystals, and this picture isn't the greatest, but this is a print off of a moonstone, in case you've never seen one. Sorry, I'm starting to run out of ink, so I can't print off as much stuff as I used to be able to do. Let me see. And a moonstone is good for love and self-acceptance, and it's also good for like sex and fertility. So if you want to get pregnant, tonight's the night. Moonstone, yes. It's Virgo until the 22nd. Oh, right. Thank you, Sherry. So it is full moon in Virgo. So let me read that card. Um, Albert says, sorry, people. He was reading it online. He must have read the wrong thing. Albert's in bed right now, hollering out. Even in bed, he wants to participate. That's because he loves you all. Hardness is about 5 on MHO scale. Huh. I'm not sure what an MHO scale is, but I like this card to some degree. It is, hold on, the full moon in Virgo. And it is, you are good enough. And it says, I'll sum it up. Basically, don't sell yourself short. Yeah, I've gotten it a couple times. Honesty with yourself and with others. Let's see. Worrying too much will attract more things to worry about. Have you been overcritical? An apology may be in order. Stop second guessing yourself and raise your karma by doing something good for someone else. So not a bad little card. But remember, you are good enough. No matter what you think, you are good enough. Not asking for too much, just be good enough. Okay. You thought Diana was. Oh, you mean the goddess of the moon? Now, in mythology, there's often several different people associated, several different gods or goddesses, in this case, associated with it. Like in Greek mythology, Artemis, who is the equal of Diana in Roman mythology, Artemis was, in Greek mythology, the goddess of the moon to some people, but then in some works and beliefs, it was Luna. So, or Selene, or Hecate. They're different forms of the moon, actually. They kind of divided them down, and I guess probably in Roman mythology, Luna was probably the representation of the full moon. Diana was probably the new moon, and boy, I forget the other one in Roman mythology. I used to be pretty up on my mythology. I'm slacking. Hi, Melissa. I've just been talking about the moon and all things loony. Got my moon here. I love this thing. Oh, now it's blue. Oh, yeah. You can change colors. I'm going to keep it blue. Let's see anyone else I miss. Oh, okay. If you drop a big moonstone, it can break. Okay, thank you, Liam. I appreciate that. Filling in some information. There is so much, and I, didn't want to bore you all with too much detail and stuff. So I just thought I'd pull up some stuff of interest, especially to the paranormal community. I thought Hecate was really an interesting goddess. Not much fun to be around, but interesting. So, who's ready for a reading? Can I have it? Oh, the moon? You talking about the moon? Sorry, Liam, I treasure this moon. I saw him out, and I was like, want one for the longest time, and I finally managed to get one. So, no, I treasure it. I'm not going to give up my moon. I'll share stuff, but you can't have my moon. Now, I can show you another moon, but I don't think you all really want to see that. And I'd probably be kicked off of Facebook forever. Oh, I gotta grab my incense. Okay, let's see. Could someone keep track, one of my mods keep track of who's wanting a reading for me? I'd really appreciate it. As soon as I'll have to get back on YouTube and burn the incense. Okay, nice smoke. Set off the fire alarms. Put down my cloth. But yeah, go ahead and check out each other's sites. I always encourage that. Belinda, how's your sugar going? Albert wants to know. He yells from the other bedroom, from the other room. Let me see here. Oh. I'm just reading some of the messages. Okay, thanks, Liam. Hello, Tasha. Welcome. Welcome to all the new people that's coming in today. I'll set my moon out of the way. Make room for my crystals and stones. me switch off there. Okay, and selenite. And someone didn't know that selenite rods, these can also be used to charge your crystals. Just lay your crystals on them overnight or so, and it's supposed to charge them. I have so many crystals, I don't know how I could possibly charge them all, or take them all outside for that matter. Oh, Raven's going to bed? Good night, Raven. Thanks for stopping in. Oh, okay. Oh, there's that Friday the 13th coming in now. Hopefully it'll end soon. Okay, so who was first? I saw William written. Ashley's first. Okay. Ashley. And I think Tammy Burns was in there too early. So I'll do Tammy next. There's my rings. There's this. I'm gonna take this off because it is hot. I'm sitting in front of the air conditioning and I'm still hot. Okay, I'm gonna turn you all down so you can check out what's going on. Nope. I'm gonna go this way more. There we go. That's good. Okay. So, Ashley, what was your question? You might have written it down already, and who wouldn't want one? That's a good question. Tasha, who wouldn't want a reading? I thought I saw a reading. Oh. Will Samantha cause you problems if you let her move into your house? She is someone you like. Okay. Will Samantha cause Ashley problems if she lets her move in? Move this stuff out of the way. Okie doke. Let's see. Seagull. I can put him over here further now. This one's standing up, so. Okay, right there. So far we have okay, it seems, Ashley, that you already know the answer to that one. Risks, upheavals. Your life's going to be really turned upside down a bit. I don't know if that's in a good way or a bad way. Okay. Oop, center, please. No, nothing. I only felt them on these two. Okay. First of all, I can tell you it's going to be more of a positive thing because when they're all upright, it's always more positive. Harmony, joy, affection, desire. Ooh. Potential. But there will be consequences. And I think you know what the consequences are, Ashley, and stuff. And so it's your decision. It looks like it might be a good decision to go for it, but you know the answer best. Okay, and Ashley? Okay. And it was Tammy Burns next. Is your health getting better? Okay. Is Tammy's health getting better? Hi, Ghost Advocate. Welcome. Glad you could join us. Okay, let's see. First of all, we have Gifu, which is fortune. That's positive. Bayork is lying down, so it's anxiety and worry. Destiny, mystery. So when this one appears, mystery, it's like even the runes don't know for sure. They can only tell so much, and they don't know the ultimate outcome. I only felt this one. I get rid of those. And that is mid. Oh, wrong direction. Boy. I'd say, Tammy, it looks like things might be headed in the wrong direction. And it will cause you a lot of anxiety and worry. But fortune's on your side. But the ultimate ending is not to be known at this point. All right, Tammy, I wish I could tell you more. Oh, there you go, Sue. That's the idea. I couldn't do that here because the Jeep's parked down at the curb, and anything on the curb or near the curb or people think is theirs, and they'll just snatch it right up, even if it's on your vehicle. So, okay, so who's next? Okay, Tammy. I guess at this point that's the best you can do. Sorry I couldn't tell you more. And Ghost Advocate, I do turn the camera up, okay? You just caught me right in the middle of a reading. When I do my readings, I turn it down so people can see what's going on. Melissa's next. Okay, Melissa, what's your question for the runes? And prayers for you, Tammy. Melissa, are you still here? I'll give her a little bit longer. And then we can go on. And who's the next person, Liam? Or Tammy? Whoever is keeping track. Decisions. Okay, Mama Liam. Okay, Mama Liam, go ahead and get your question ready and write it up there. If Melissa mentions anything, then I'll read hers first. But if not, I'll just jump ahead with you. Okay, you want to know if your husband's health is getting worse. Is Mama Liam's husband's health getting worse? Wow. Boy, I just heard this bang outside. I don't know if it's thunder or what. I'm sorry, I'm back. I don't see anyone out there. Dang, might be fireworks or something. Okay, we have that one and no others at this point. And I get sudden change with this one. So let me see if any of these others come up with anything. Yeah, that's fireworks. I wish I could find the phone. I'd take you all outside and let you see. You can probably see them from here. Up on this hill, you can see about everything that's going on in town. Almost everything. Okay. Well, it looks like he's a fighter. He's brave. Stress. There's going to be some obstacles in his way. I'm not sure exactly what to make out with this. There's going to be a sudden change. Obstacles, stress. But he's strong and he's a fighter. So it doesn't really give me an answer to that. I'm sorry. It just says that much and nothing more. How about if I get you in a card later on, and a tarot card? Maybe I can answer it there. All right, Mama Liam. Sorry, I'm fixing my microphone. It's got a mind of its own. It wants to wander off. Hi, Southern Belle. Welcome. Hi, Kay. Is that everyone I've missed? Okay. If I missed you, I'm sorry. Tasha is next. Okay. What's your question for the cards, Tasha? Okay, if you get divorced again, will you find love again? Or if not, will you be happy alone? Okay. Okay, if Tasha gets divorced again, will she find love again? Or will she be happy and content alone? Hoping this one's standing up, so uh let me see what these say first. Just this one. Okay. It looks like, boy, I don't know if this is here and now or if it's in a future relationship, but I see possessiveness. Inappropriate, the wrong thing. This is, there's the wrong thing going on there. Attitude. It's going to be a radical change if you do. It's going to be a long time, I guess, alone. Separation. Escape. Oh, Tasha, is your partner possessive right now? Just out of curiosity. Because if he is, this makes sense then. It's going to take a long time for you to escape from this relationship of possessiveness, and when it does, it's going to be a radical change, or it's going to take a radical change to do it, to get on with your life. Okay, well, I think that's, it doesn't say anything past that. It just says it's going to be a long time before you will be able to be free from this person. And you're going to have to make some radical changes to get rid of him, get him out of your life forever. Doesn't say what they are. It just says you're going to have to really work hard if you want to get rid of this, away from this. Getting rid of this didn't sound right. Don't bump him off, okay? At least if you decide to, don't tell any of us, okay? We heard nothing. I'm not kidding, Tasha. But yeah, you could try a tarot card, maybe asking me that later in a tarot card, and I might be able to give you a better reading. Okay, Tasha. Let's see. We have Whoa Robbie. You're welcome, Tasha. Hi, Whoa Robbie. And that's all the new folks in so far. Okay. Ola K is next. Okay, Ola K, can you write down your question for the runes? Okay, reading in your love life. Okay, Tasha. Well, let us know whenever we get over there to the cards. Oh, okay. Liam's on the ball here. He's got the tarot card list going. Okay. Readings in your love life. Readings your love life. Wow, they just released all the fireworks. Wow. That nearly got them all up right. Since there's so many up, let me see if any of these fit in. No, I don't feel anything on them. Okay. Let me see what's going on here. Boy, I see you being used. And vulnerable. But you desire something more. You're feeling disappointment, feeling lost, feeling like you've missed an opportunity of some sort. I do see love. There is love in there. And temptation. Mm. Let me see. You might fall in love with someone who's using you. And it's going to be hard to escape that desire to want to avoid that person. It sounds like you're kind of in love with them, maybe. And, I see money problems, arguments. No, if this person that's using you, if there is somebody using you right now, it's going to lead to disappointments, money problems, arguments. It's not going to be good. So avoid this person, whoever it may be. You probably know. But yeah, it's going to be hard to escape. Because chances are the person's real, has a real magnetic personality and is real flirtatious and a player, basically. They're a player, and you can't fall for it, or else it'll be miserable for you. It doesn't say length of time. It doesn't even say necessarily that you're going to be with them, but you're going to be tempted to. You're going to really want to be with this person. And if you get with this person who is using you, it's going to just lead down a path of problems, arguments, money problems, you name it. So, you know, you're married currently. Okay. Do you feel like you're being used now in your relationship? You do argue a lot. Okay. Boy. I don't see things getting any better in that situation. And getting out of it's going to be rough. So, I see love there, but I almost have a feeling that love is a little bit one-sided on, from you, and there's no receiving from, the other person involved. Stay strong. I don't know how you can avoid it, but stand your ground, stay strong. This person, I don't think is going to be changing much, so you'll have to stick with it. And if you don't get out, you'll have to live with it for a long time. About anything. Okay. That's not good. You're welcome, Kay. Hi, April, love. Welcome. Okay, anyone else want a reading? Okay, Woe is next. Okay, Woe, what's your question? Okay, April. Well, Liam will write your name down and put you on the list, and I'll get to you. I'm not sure how far along the list we are, but and right now I'm reading runes. Okay. So was it Whoa Bobby or Whoa Robbie? Whoa Robbie. Whoa Robbie, are you still in here? Oh, well, okay, April. That's cool. Okay, Robbie, what's your question for the rooms? What do you want to know from the rooms? And Liam, who's after Robbie? ASMR lover. Okay. All right, Robbie. Okay, ASMR lover, get your question ready. You'll be next. Um, okay, Robbie wants to know, Whoa Robbie wants to know what he can do to improve his YouTube channel and will it become successful? Okay, none of them's turned up right. So we're going to have to. Okay, definitely these two. And I really have a suspicion that one's going to play into it somehow. Okay. Okay, what I'm getting so far here, Robbie, I see some recklessness going on, frustration, possibly financial problems in there, or even legal problems. I'm not sure if that applies or not. Blocked energy. Sounds like your creative forces, something's blocking them from shining through. Um, Listlessness. I don't know. It sounds like you need to be patient. Let me bring this one in and see what this says. Uh, Anxiety, worry. boy. I'd say Robbie, actually, to be honest, first thing is take it seriously, but don't take it too seriously. You should do it for fun before you do it for any other reason. It should be a fun thing. I don't know where this block comes in. And hassle and worry and anxiety and that. I wouldn't worry. You have to kind of look at it from the viewpoint. You know, if it happens, it happens. If it don't, it don't. You can always try again with something else. But you need to regain your focus and concentrate on what you really want to do. And get back in touch with your creativeness and put it to work. If you can do that, then I think you'll be able to make it successful. Okay. In the list. Oh, okay. April Love. Okay, April Love. What's your question? Oh, boy, April. That's a good one. Oh, Robbie, you really have to sell yourself. You really have to push and sell yourself. Put your name out there. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. ASMR lover. I'm sorry, April. Excuse me. I got it out of order there. ASMR lover is next. Did she have a question or he have a question? Um, hey Jenny, how you doing? April Knightley. Okay. Um, but geez, there could be a variety of reasons, Robbie, why people aren't looking. Uh, is your material compulsive enough? Is it about a subject that they might be interested in? Boy, there's many, many reasons. But just sell yourself. If you can afford to, get business cards. I got a bunch of business cards for not much money, and we've just been handing them out everywhere. You know, strike up a conversation with someone, and oh, they're interested in our case, in the paranormal. Okay, well, here's a card. We have a YouTube channel, and that gets your name out there. Whether they throw those cards away right after they walk away is another story. But you know, that's how you do it. Sell yourself. Okay, ASMV lover. Did you ever put a question down? Okay, cool, Jenny. Jenny's going live at 11 tonight from a cemetery. So if you're not subscribed to Jenny, check out her channel. You can click on the dots to the side of her name and it'll take you to her channel. Okay, AMS Lover. Is she not answering? Okay. Sorry, Liam. I got confused. Well, okay, I don't see a question here. For her. Okay. It's April. I'll just jump to April. If she writes in, or he writes in her question, if they write in their question in the meantime, I'll get them next. You have court next month. Do you think you're going to jail? Do I think you're going to jail? Okay, let me see. Really? I didn't get those applying. I got this applying. And then I have a suspicion about this one. There it is. Okay. You're feeling vulnerable right now. Unexpected results in this one. And this means things coming to an end. This is weak-willed, low energy, illness, missed opportunities. Huh. Boy. April, from what I'm getting off of this, I'm just getting a vibe that, yes, you might. I hate to say it. I hate to give bad news, but everything on here is negative, and it's like, uh-oh. Now, I don't see anything about having legal troubles or anything, so that might be in your favor. But, boy, things just aren't looking very positive in your life right now. Okay, April? Sorry, I wish I could give you a better answer than that. Okay, let's see. What was that again? ARMS? ASMR. ASMR. Okay, April. Well, you're welcome, Jenny. I always encourage people to check out others' channels. There's a lot of good stuff going on out there. Well, I'm going to take a brief break here. And oh, my candle went out. Okay, I can turn you up for a while I'm taking a break before I get to the tarot cards. Well, I'm so glad everyone showed up. A bunch of new people. Pretty cool. I don't know if y'all can see this, but check this out. Oh, I want to show it that way. Isn't that a cool waterfall? I always love that. You got your elements of fire and water all together in one. Plus the trickling sound of the water. It's so peaceful and relaxing. Except when it makes me have to want to go pee. But that don't happen very often. Okay. I don't know where I got all this stuff on this cloth. It's supposed to be a clean cloth. Okay, if you have questions for the tarot cards, go ahead and get them ready. Don't write them all down yet. Just get them ready. Oh, I wonder why the comments weren't moving. Okay. Oh, Rose's Little Blue. I'm sorry, I'm just seeing this. Okay, I just put away the runes. I'm sorry, Roses. Can I do a tarot card for you? Would that be okay? Oh, okay, Rose. Okay, Rose is on the tarot cards. Sure, April. You can get both. Oh, that's okay, Jenny. Ordered a gray jade bracelet. Ordered it through the Zen Zone. I've never heard of them. Zen Zone. How are their prices? Are they reasonable? I'll have to check that out. Oh, for tarot cards, you can ask just about anything. Try not to ask. I can't tell you specific times or anything like that. I can kind of guess, maybe sometimes the cards gives hints, but I can't really tell you times. Oh yes, please hit the subscribe button and the like button. I appreciate that. Okay. Let's see. Tasha's the first one for the tarot cards. Gotta have my coffee. I'm not sure if I can say exactly how much worse. Okay, Tasha. I'm gonna go ahead and start shuffling the cards. Will Tasha's health get worse? Okay. Now let's turn you back down to watch the table for a while. Oh. Let me see. I see you've been impatient over something. Maybe waiting for test results or something, or frustrated with your health. Something very emotional is coming, news or a gift or something of that nature. And it looks like you're going to be in control. You're going to have the power to do what you want with that information. I don't know if that would involve your treatment or whatever. I see things, good things coming now for your household. Okay, I don't see any actual time suggestions. There's a 4 on there. There's a, let me see, I gotta turn upside down. 14. 4/14. I don't know. April 14th of next year, maybe. That's probably not very reliable, but yeah, it looks like your health is going to be okay. You're going to have to make some judgments, and you got it under control. You got it. So don't be upset and impatient. Try to relax, take it easy. Now, okay, yeah, it's showing. It shows you're frustrated with your health. Okay, Jenny, bye. But I see it looks like, at least in the near future here, it looks like it's going to be going better for you. Okay? All right. Who's next? You're welcome, Tasha. Hey, Belle. Welcome. Roses is next. Okay. Oh, excuse me. I dropped the card. If I can get it. Okay. You want a general question? Okay. Well, I'd say that one. It jumped out. So that's you. That's strength. You're in a situation where you have to be strong. For someone else's sake, for your own, you have to be strong. Okay. You've been very regretful here in the near past or the present. Very regretful over something. Now you're going to be able to like just throw that all off and go on with your life. It's going to take strength, which you have. And good news about the domestic life, happiness in your household coming up if you're strong. I think that's the key thing. You have to be strong. And you can become, you can be in control of your environment, or to a certain degree. You can have a certain measurement of control over what's going on. You don't have to feel like a victim or anything. You're in control, and it looks like things are going to be good for you. Okay? I'm glad you could join us, Bill, Liz. Did that make any sense, Roses? Okay. April Love's next. And she wants a general. Thank you. You all are on the ball here. Okay. April wants a general one. Hi, Laura. Just messing with you, Liam. I had to do that. April wants a general reading. Okay. Here we go. Ooh, there's a lot about money in this situation. It looks like someone's given you money before or offered you financial advice or something along those lines. A woman, probably with dark hair, maybe. Might not be a woman at all, but someone did. In this case, though, I'm really thinking it might be a woman because I think this is her right here. And you're having conflict with this person over the money issue. This could be like a mother figure or an older woman. Doesn't that necessarily have to be a woman, but because she appears twice in here, I'm thinking it is a woman. And this one, she's got reddish hair. So dark to reddish hair, maybe. And then while this is going on, a man seems to be stepping in, a father figure, or it could be anybody. Don't have to be a man, but it could be a man. They're offering you money again, or advice on money. Um, but I don't know. It doesn't look like there's enough, even in the long run. Whatever's happened, you're going to be in financial trouble here coming up, of some sort. I don't know if you don't take what this person's offering you, or if they're offering too little, but it's not going to be enough. Boy, April, your readings today just are not very good. I'll tell you. I'm sorry. Um, that's pretty much it, April. Okay, it's a male. Okay. Well, like I said, it didn't have to be a woman. I just had a feeling, though, because she appears twice that it might be a woman. It might be this man here represented. Dark hair. You're welcome, April. I'm sorry. My readings aren't all bad. Honestly, April. Maybe it's because it's Friday the 13th. And it's a bad time for readings. Older. Okay. Yeah, Liam, you're really good, Liam. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, I'm taking a pause here, a brief pause. Aries Moon, can you go ahead and post your question? Oh, congrats, Liam. I'm just a hunk of burning love here. Now, where's my peanut butter and banana sandwich? I know that's a bad Elvis, real bad Elvis. No, Elvis is not in the house. Elvis has left the building. What kind of job is it, Liam? Aries Moon, are you still here? Oh, working for Terry. Well, I'll warn you, I don't pay much. Okay, well, Liam, it doesn't look like huh. Who is it? It doesn't look like Aries Moon is in here. So who's next on the list? Oh yeah, I saw the post. The Zen Zone you got it from, or did you post it on the page? I don't recall. Yeah, April. I hope so too. I hope so too. Oh, that was the end of the list. No one else wanted a tarot card reading. Okay. Sticking back in the bag. And away they go. And let's see. Now, just for fun, and for something interesting to look at, I'll give you all the plasma ball. I'll do readings from Moonology today in honor of the harvest moon. So who wants an oracle card reading now from the harvest moon? Moonology. Excuse me, Moonology. There we go. And April, you probably want one of these cards. I'll tell you, because they're a lot more positive. Oh, every time I touch my put 3, okay. I already did. Okay, April, you're already up there. Okay, and Sherry both. Okay. I'm sorry, I was behind. Tammy, okay. Let me, give me just a sec. I'm taking a little break here between them. Oh. And y'all can look at the moon. Oh, it's changing colors now. Oh, that's weird. There, let's keep it blue. Oh. Wasn't that weird? There, blue. Let's keep it blue. It's not a blue moon, but yeah, I'll tell you, April, reading fortunes really wears me out. Wearing fortunes, yeah. Reading them. And I need to take a brief break in between readings every now and then to kind of build myself back up. I can almost guarantee you after this live stream, I'll just want to go to sleep. It happens all the time. No, you don't have to ask questions. I'll tell you what you need to know. Did your mama leave, Liam? I don't think I've seen her for a little while. Yeah, mentally and physically. I'm just like completely burnt out by the time I get done. And a lot of times I'll try to stay up for other people's after mine, other people's live streams, and I've fallen asleep before in the chair watching the live streams, sitting up in my office desk. You know, I was just that tired. Hi, Dragon. Good morning. Oh, Jen from Scotland. Hey, cool. Well, welcome, Jen. Glad you could make it. Although it's evening here, It's, well, where I'm at is 9:21 right now. I'm on the East Coast of America. Okay, April got, it's the new moon in Gemini. And it says communication is key. Communication is key. Oh, let me turn it around so you can see it better. The moon's in the way. And the plasma ball. Okay, there we go. Communication is the key. New moon in Gemini. Just a sec. 46. Okay, a successful relationship usually comes down to one thing, communication. And the new moon in Gemini card is all about the start of a new cycle for communicating with the person at the center of your question. Talking things through is the answer to whatever it is you're asking about. If you can't talk to that person, you can journal about it to yourself. Emails, text messages, and all other forms of communication will also help you now. If the issue you're talking about concerns a sibling or neighbor, there'll be a new start coming, a time to wipe the slate clean and start over. This card could also suggest you've been living too frivolously lately and need to get grounded again. But most importantly, drawing this card emphasizes the need to communicate. Write down a list of all the people you love most and see if you're prioritizing them. Time to tell somebody how you feel. Don't be all in your heart. Oh, don't be all in your head nor in your heart. Someone is flirting with you. And read more books. Gemini is a sign of communication and socializing, of ideas and travel, and the energy around it and around this card, no matter when you pull it. It's speedy, gossipy, and flirtatious. The new moon at Gemini is a wonderful time to get out and socialize. Gemini loves a chat. One thing to be aware of is that this card can also indicate being mentally scattered. Daily meditations will help to unscramble crossed wires in your brain. Yeah, I'm scattered a lot myself. Oh, 2:20 a.m. Oh, insomniac. Yeah. Okay, you're in Massachusetts. Okay, who's after April? I'm in West Virginia here. Sherry's next. Cool. Okay, we're out of the pens. Brown pants. I got cargo pants. I don't know if they'd fit her though. I don't think so. Okay, Sherry. Get that out of the way. He's just messing with your lucky charms. Oh, that's an awful Irish accent. He'd be messing with your lucky charms. I can't do it now. Dang. Okay, one for Sherry. Her card is nothing is yet set in stone, the mutable moon. Nothing is yet set in stone. Okay, Sherry, you're the one that was in Illinois. There was somebody else in here the other day and said something, and I was like, "You're from the Middle States, aren't you?" And she was like, "No, I'm from the Mountain States." Mutable moon. I get all scatterbrained about stuff. 108. Okay, nothing is yet set in stone. Mutable is all about change, shape shifting, even. Oh, shape shifting, even. That something is still developing. This card indicates that something is indeed changing, and there's room for maneuver. So take it as a sign that the situation you're asking about is far from finalized. If you're not happy with the current state of play, that's marvelous. It means you can still change the course of the outcome. However, there is also a sense that the situation could perhaps be a little unstable. For some time, for some, this is great news because you can still influence it. Others will struggle with the uncertainty, but should still stay with it a little bit longer. Either way, nothing is set in stone. You know the best will unfold before you. You're meandering toward your goal, and that's okay. Stay adaptable is the key to success for you now. Make sure you're not being led astray. Have you become distracted? Time to focus. Stay with it, whatever it means to you. Excuse me, I got to take a drink here. Okay. In astrology, there are three anytime you pull this card, it suggests that there's the opportunity to keep visualizing and affirming what you want, as there's still room for change. So think about what you want and enjoy the daydream, because you can make it come true. Okay. 8 hours, that's not far. Wow. It seems like forever, though, ever that way. Oh, from Alabama. Okay. Tammy's next. You're welcome, Sherry. Okay, Tammy. Shuffle them. Oh, full moon in Libra. I'm a Libra. A win-win outcome is forecast. A win-win outcome is forecast. The full moon in Libra, the sign of partnership, of falling in love, and of closely relating to someone else. Since full moons are about climaxes and conclusions, this card suggests you're either about to start a new relationship or that an important existing relationship is changing somehow, perhaps coming to an end or moving to a new level of commitment. It's important to remember that people come to us for a reason, and sometimes just for a season. If a relationship is ending now, it's doing so at the right time, so try not to fight it. This card can also refer to a professional relationship. There's a sense that you need to balance your ego with someone else's needs. A win-win outcome is possible with give and take. Doing so might be the answer to your question. Let go of that which is falling away. See the other person through the eyes of love. It will change your perspective. It's time for you to make a firm decision. Time for you to focus on yourself for a while. Look after yourself, but avoid vanity. Now is a great time for a makeover. Okay, no matter when you pull the full moon in Libra card, it encourages you to find a balance between your desires and those of the people around you. Balance is a very Librarian energy, and the full moon brings things to a peak. Dramas and upsets brings partnerships to the fore. Libra energy also brings love energy. Negotiations are easier. Oh, and if nothing else, get a makeover. Now's the time. You're Aquarius. Oh, okay. Well, these cards don't go by that. They don't go by your actual sign. Because these are all just phases of the moon. Roses is next. Okay. Oh, here's another Libra. A new romantic cycle begins. This is for roses. Move them out of the way. A new romantic cycle begins. Give and take could well be the answer to whatever dilemma you're asking about. Compromise may be called for. It's time to start negotiating or even renegotiating. When the new moon in Libra comes up, there's a restart for you and for someone else. A new relationship could be beginning, and if that's the case, the chances are this will be a healthy and well-balanced connection. And anything you do after pulling this card, doing it in pairs is advised, such as you're teaming up with someone in business or your personal life. Libra is a sign of relating, and this card suggests that whoever is at the heart of the issue you're addressing is someone who will be open to talking through things. Avoid being selfish. It won't get you anywhere at this time. Reach out to someone and let them know you care. Feel more, think less. Marriage or engagement is in the cards. A legal matter will go your way. Pay some attention to your appearance, but don't be all about appearances. Excuse me. Libra is a sign of love and harmony, negotiations, and relationships. It is harmonious, kind and luxurious, and always aiming for balance. So when we have the new moon in Libra, or at any time you draw this card, there's a restart possible for anything and everything connecting with partnerships, negotiations, appearances, and justice. Remember that Libra is depicted by a set of scales. This energy wants to bring things back to equilibrium. Okay. Oh, your son's a Leo. Oh. Huh, I thought Leo and Libras were supposed to get along. Dragon. Okay. Jen is next. Okay. Huh. Yeah, I have known a Leo or two. They are kind of difficult at times. But overall, I've gotten along with them. Sometimes having two of the same signs together just doesn't work. Okay, now for Jen. Leos and Virgos don't mix. I find I don't normally have too much trouble getting along with anybody. Okay, Jen, don't let pride get in your way. Full moon in Leo. Speaking of Leos, wow. Full moon in Leo. Let me take a drink here before. Full moon in Leo, 76. Excuse me. Me too, Sherry. Except I get this. I can get an impression about people, and not trust them from the get-go. And I'm normally pretty good about it. Normally pretty right. But other than that, I can get along with people pretty well. Okay, don't let your pride get in your way. Have you been letting your pride become an obstacle? Is this the question you're asking based on your ego, or is it from your heart? Leo energy is all about the heart. Think of the big-hearted king of the jungle, the lion. Its energy is magnificent, but when it's combined with the rush of the full moon, it can become over the top. This card may have come to you because you need to end a deadlock that has developed. More love and thoughts for the greater good are the solution to this dilemma. If you're not doing as you would be done by, or as you would have done to you lately, this is a time to find a balance between your own needs and the needs of the people around you. This is This will help all your relationships. Be magnificent without being plain too much. Self-esteem is good, vanity is not. Everyone is equally important. Creative urges should be followed. Work some magic. A friend may be ending now. A friendship may be ending now. When the full moon comes into Leo, it can be a wonderful, bright time where people feel some more confident to show the world their talents and assets. That's the upside of this lunation and this card, no matter when you pull it. However, take note that the Leo full moon combination creates a sort of tension between your needs and the needs of people in your networks. Leo full moon is a time to release pride. Okay, Jen, that wasn't the greatest, but I hope it helps. That's true, Tammy. Okay. That's the end of the list. Oh, Thomas, you're making wine. Cool. What kind of wine? But that's true, Tammy. If I keep drinking it, I'm gonna have to go here soon. But if that was the end of everybody, then I guess we're about done here. I'll do one more card for everybody, a group card. And I don't know if the moon's out yet or not, but I might go out and have a look. Maybe put out some of my crystals. I don't know. Okay. Let me shuffle them up. Luckily, I have a pretty good bladder. The only thing that gets me every time, though, is filling up the coffee pot with water. Oh, no matter what, that will make me have to want to go. And I'm normally dancing by the time it's done, filled up. And not a good dance either. Oh, I missed some here. Yeah, me too, Sherry. I pick up on things too. And you're welcome, Jen. Mule. I don't get that. I missed something. I'm lost. Is there a mule in here? Exactly, Sherry, the pee-pee dance. Definitely the opposite of the happy dance. Okay, let me see what we get for a group card. Oh, this is good. Gibbous Moon. You're very close to achieving your goal. Cool. We could all hear that. Page 30. The word gibbous means bulging. What a descriptive word, right? And pulling this card at any time of the month suggests that the situation you're asking about is bulging with possibilities and coming to a peak. But this isn't an ending card with a neat yes or no answer. Rather, you're being reminded that some adjustment may yet be required before you get what you want, although you're certainly on your way right now, which is hopefully reassuring to you. However, there's also a sense that the situation is a bit tense, so don't push too hard. One false move and the whole thing could blow. This does not This is not meant to scare you. It's just to let you know that there's a fuse attached to this situation. So be careful if you choose to light it. Know that you're on the right track. Now's a good time to review your plans. Keep the momentum going as you move toward your dreams. Stay focused. It's a good time to start a new project. You'll need to get back into good health habits. The gibbous moon comes at the very end of the lunar cycle just before the full moon. She looks like she's bulging because she's almost the full moon, so she's nearly fully rounded. It's accumulation of the waxing cycle and as such tends to be a rather intense period of the month. No matter when you pull this card, it suggests a very ripe time and a very ripe situation. Well, thank you, Jan. I'm glad. It's always great to see new people in here. Okay, let me see. What are we saying? Mule wine. I've never had mule wine. How many mules does it take to make mule wine? Yeah, okay. Well, I want to thank you all for coming tonight. And you all, most of you had said at least that you've had a pretty lucky day so far. So may that luck continue through the next few hours that we have here. It gives a kick. Oh, I see. And I want to thank you all for coming tonight. I have the greatest bunch of people coming in here. I swear, it's wonderful. Thank you, Liam, and Tammy was helping too. I want to thank you all for helping out, listing my links and stuff. And well, I'm glad, Roses. You'll have to stop back. I don't normally go live on Fridays. I just did it because it's Friday the 13th and the full moon coming up. So I thought, no, thanks, Sherry. I love you all too. But I know there's other people having live streams now. So, maybe you might get out and check out some of theirs or something. Anyway, you all have a great night. And remember, believe. Peace.